we have the official first look of Chief of Police Jim Hopper. This is week 10 of Stranger Things season 5 filming updates, and let's start. So if you're new to the channel, let me quickly tell you what this video is all about. So every Sunday I come up with such a video in which I discuss everything that has happened in the past week in regard to the filming of Stranger Things season 5, because as you guys might be knowing, season 5's filming is currently underway and it will take about 9 months more to complete the entire filming, and until those 9 months we are going to upload such a video every Sunday, at least I'll try to, and in which we'll discuss everything that has happened in the past week in the world of filming of Stranger Things. So let us start with this week's video. So at this point in time, I think you might be knowing that Duffer Brother, who are the creators of Stranger Things, and in fact Ross Duffer, he actually comes out on Instagram and actually posts once in 2 weeks, and he actually posts a dump of those previous 2 weeks in which he uploads some of the production pictures or some behind the scene pictures, and he gave us the official first look of Chief of Police Jim Hopper. Now there are a lot of things to talk about from this picture alone, because as you can see, he has this grown ass beard and a bit of long hair as well, and this photo clearly matches with this photo that we got in the first week of this series of videos, I think, and that was a photo posted by the paparazzi. So that wasn't the official first look, but this is indeed the official first look. And also, if you are a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so you might have definitely guessed his look is from the character he played in the Marvel movie Black Widow. As you can see, same look. And now let me tell you, David Harbour is actually going to reprise his same role in the upcoming Marvel movie The Thunderbolts, and the shooting of Thunderbolts is actually going to start in a few weeks. Now that means Jim Hopper will be shooting Stranger Things season 5 and Thunderbolts simultaneously, and therefore he might use this same look in both of these projects. So therefore we might definitely get this look of Jim Hopper in the final season of Stranger Things. Now let's talk about the location of this photo. At the back you can see this environment kind of looks similar to this environment, and this is none other than the WSQ railway station that radio station that we have been talking about from a few weeks on this channel, that we have got some behind the scene pictures from the paparazzis that this is a radio station built specifically for this season, and this might be the background of that same radio station, or else this might also be the background which we see in this picture, and this is none other than the photo from the first season. This is the junkyard. Now you guys tell me in the comments that which is this background, is this A or is this B? Now these are the Duffer brothers actually chilling, but on the left hand side you can see this is none other than Maya Hawke, and behind her we can actually spot Joe Carey as well. So this might be a huge scene in which all of these characters are present, and this background is actually matching the background with this scene, the radio station that I talked about just now, and therefore we can make a calculated guess that this photo of Jim Hopper has the same background as of this photo, and this photo has also the same background as this radio station. So yeah, this might be a huge scene in which everyone is involved, every one of these players are involved, and therefore this could be the same scene. Moving on to the next picture, and I literally have no idea about this picture. Now I know this might have some significance from the 70s or 80s. Now this picture might seem like a random picture, but behind this heels you can see a tile, and this looks like the same bathroom tile that we have at the Wheeler's residence. But the significance of this picture, I don't think so any significance is there. And now next is this picture, and this picture is certainly from the point of view of production, and here we can clearly see on this picture there is written blood references, and now that could also mean that this picture, within this picture we can see this picture is actually a scene from the 4th season in which we saw the massacre at Hawkins, and this is the same picture. And as I said, it is written blood references. That means they might want to recreate this scene maybe in this season, and therefore they want to mark all the blood references, that where a specific blood is spilled or how that blood is spilled. So they want to match a previous scene that we got in the 4th season and the new scene that they are going to shoot. So therefore that might be the case, that they might be recreating a scene from the 4th season in this season. Now this we can clearly see is a billboard, but on the top of this billboard we can clearly see a lot of vines, and that again states the theory that I have been talking about on this channel for so long, I think from the 2nd or 3rd episode of the series, that the upside down and the real world is now kind of coexisting, because at the end of season 4 we saw, I know I'm repeating myself again, but at the end of season 4 we saw that the upside down was actually bleeding into the real world, and this might be the case in which the upside down and the real world is now kind of coexisting. Therefore we can see these vines on this billboard, or else this could also be a scene directly from the upside down in which this billboard was actually present from earlier. So this could be either of the two theories, but I am actually putting my money on the first theory. Now the next picture is really interesting, because the next picture that I'm about to show you was not posted by Ross Duffer, but in fact he he kept it on his story on Instagram. Now, I know what you're thinking. These 4 hands on top of each other, this definitely has something to do with in terms of the plan to defeating Vecna. Now, let's play a game and try to guess that which hand belongs to which character. Now, first of all, in the background, we can see Lucas, and the second last hand belongs to Lucas himself. But what about the top hand? The top hand is a left hand, and the left hand has a ring on its index finger. And we actually know one character who has a ring on the index finger, and that character is none other than Millie Bobby Brown's 11. But Millie Bobby Brown actually posted this video on her Instagram a few days back, and this video was actually in partnership with a coffee brand or something. But this video was shot when she was on the sets of Stranger Things season 5, and you can see that her left hand, she has a ring on her index finger, and she is still wearing the hairband that belongs to Hopper's daughter. But now this is interesting because in this picture we can't see that hairband, but we can see the ring and a watch. So whose hand this might be? And I think it could be Mike, because you know, the ring that 11 wore, that ring was definitely given to her by Mike, and therefore Mike also might have the similar kind of a ring which 11 might have given him. So therefore top hand actually belongs to Mike. Then I think the second hand could belong to Will Byers, and the final hand maybe of Dustin. And what I basically want to say is the gang, the 4 guys gang, is actually back, because they have been apart for so long now, and this could be the moment where they are really back. But please let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about these 4 hands and which hand belong to which character? This will be fun. And that is it. Actually, we have covered all the pictures that Duffer posted on his Instagram, and that was week 10 for you. And please make sure you come back in week 11 as well. I mean, next Sunday, we'll be discussing some more things about Stranger Things. And make sure you check out this playlist, because this is the playlist to Stranger Things Season 5 filming updates, the series which we have started on this channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching.